The Zagreb mummy, housed in a refrigerated chamber in a Croatian museum, along with its enigmatic text, known as the Linen Book or Library Lintius, has intrigued archaeologists for over a century and a half. The obscure nature of the text, which connects to a lost ancient civilization, has contributed to the mummy's relative obscurity. The story of the Zagreb mummy begins in the 19th century during a period of fascination with Egypt. Napoleon's campaign in Egypt in 1798 brought awareness of the region's ancient treasures, sparking a lasting interest in Egyptology. The discovery of the Rosetta Stone aided the translation of Egyptian hieroglyphs, but certain languages remained enigmatic, including the script found on the linen wrappings of the Zagreb mummy. In 1848, Mahaj Bari purchased an ancient sarcophagus with a mummy in Egypt and brought it to Vienna. He separated the linen strips used to wrap the mummy and displayed them, eventually passing them to his brother Elijah, who donated them to the Archaeological Museum in Zagreb in 1867. In 1877, Heinrich Brugg examined the mummy closely and initially believed the symbols to be hieroglyphs. However, a conversation with Richard Burton revealed that they were an Arabic version of the Egyptian funerary text known as the Book of the Dead. Jacob Krall later identified the language as Etruscan, an ancient civilization in Italy. The translation of the text proved challenging, as Etruscan is a rare and relatively unknown language. The Etruscan script on the linen strips, known as the Liber Lintius, is one of the longest surviving texts in the language. Researchers have made progress in deciphering and arranging the text, identifying it as a 12-page document arranged from right to left. Although the first 3 sections are heavily damaged, partial translations have revealed dates and the names of Etruscan deities. Some experts propose that the text served as a religious calendar for rituals and ceremonies. Despite these advancements, the full translation of the Linen Book remains elusive. The Zagreb mummy and its linen strips continue to be displayed at the Archaeological Museum in Zagreb, drawing thousands of visitors each year. The preservation of these artifacts, even surviving a severe earthquake in 2020, ensures their potential for revealing further insights into the enigma of the Linen Book. The Zagreb mummy remains a captivating and lesser-known marvel of the ancient world, captivating the curiosity of archaeologists and linguists alike. However, a perplexing question remains: why was this Etruscan text wrapped around a mummy discovered in Egypt, thousands of miles away? Since the early 20th century, multiple researchers have attempted to solve this enigma by closely examining the Liber Lintius in search of answers. Using infrared photography techniques, experts have been able to analyze the text in greater detail than ever before, leading to the emergence of several theories. Initially, it was believed that the remains wrapped in the mysterious text belonged to a native Etruscan who had resettled in Egypt at some point. This explanation would account for why the unidentified woman was mummified, despite the Etruscans typically practicing cremation. It was speculated that the Liber Lintius was a way for the deceased's family to combine her native customs with those of her adopted home. However, doubts were cast on this theory when a papyrus scroll, inscribed with the Egyptian Book of the Dead, was found inside the sarcophagus. Although heavily damaged, the scroll provided researchers with key details. According to the scroll, the deceased was a woman named Nissi Hensu, formerly the wife of a tailor. Nissi Hensu and her husband, Par Hensu, hailed from Thebes in Egypt, not the Etruscan civilization. Some theorists have even proposed that the deceased may have had no connection whatsoever with the mysterious language found in her tomb. According to experts, the Liber Lintius dates back to around 250 BC and was likely produced in the southeastern region of Tuscany, now known as Tuscany. Thebes, on the other hand, was situated on the banks of the Nile, where the modern city of Luxor stands today. Therefore, a journey between these two locations would have been an epic undertaking. Although the exact age of the human remains found alongside the Liber Lintius is unknown, mummification was practiced in Egypt until at least the 4th century AD. This suggests that centuries could have passed between the creation of the text and its use in Nisi-Hensu's funerary rites, allowing ample time for the text to make the journey. Some have theorized that the presence of the liber linteus on the linen strips was merely accidental, resulting from embalmers using the only available linen while working on Nisi-Hensu's remains. Thus, the most significant example of Etruscan script ever discovered may have been preserved purely by chance. The identity of the Zagreb mummy is not the only mystery that has puzzled experts for generations. Despite advancements in technology, the text itself has largely remained untranslated. However, recent insights have begun to shed light on the ancient document. In 2008, historical linguist Glenn Gordon published a comprehensive dictionary of more than 1,000 Etruscan words and their English equivalents. This dictionary has served as a basis for amateur translations. In 2010, a Wikipedia user used Gordon's dictionary to decipher one of the phrases found within the liber linteus. However, Gordon himself has acknowledged flaws in his method and has proposed alternative translations. The true meaning of the liber linteus continues to perplex linguists, ensuring that this ancient document will remain a captivating puzzle for years to come. Despite the mysteries surrounding the text, the inscribed linen strips and the mummy they once accompanied have become notable attractions at the Archaeological Museum in Zagreb. Tens of thousands of visitors annually visit the museum to view these artifacts, alongside other significant relics such as the vucedol dove, a ceramic vessel from an ancient culture, and the Lombards of Fisman, a stone tablet recounting the story of an ancient Greek settlement. The liber linteus itself is carefully preserved in its own refrigerated room. In 2020, the museum survived a severe earthquake in Zagreb, which caused structural damage but left the liber linteus and other exhibits unharmed. The preservation of these artifacts ensures that their secrets may one day be fully revealed, providing further insights into this captivating historical enigma. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and never forget to like, comment, and share. And remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon.